Cups up. It's 30 Tuesday. You're muted, Nikki.
Oh my God, we're back. That's all I wanted to say. Oh my God, we're back.
We're back. It's been a while. Nikki concussed her coconut, so we didn't get to do the rest of our December stream. So
right.
We're back. We're back tonight talking about Waiting to Exhale, this classic movie filled with icons and one of the most iconic soundtracks ever.
Oh my God, I was listening to it all day today and kind of over the weekend, and I just, when Babyface puts his stamp on something, this soundtrack has got his stamp all over it. And I can talk a little bit more about that later because I have to look something else up to confirm that. But yeah, just.
We have two guests tonight. Got to make it four ladies because we're talking about four ladies.
Galentine's.
It's Galentine's Day for us. So we have the wonderful Stephanie and the wonderful Max from Mostly Max and Other Things.
I wish I had a bell or something I could ring.
I don't have a bell. Hi, Max. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
There we go.
Hi.
Hello.
So the
Welcome
first question
to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. Our first question is, what's in your cup?
I am drinking a Cutwater
lemon
drop with elderflower in it.
Ooh,
so I put a little Saint Germain in it so I can get it down.
I love Saint Germain. Ooh, I think I have some in my bar.
I keep some on the bar.
Hold that thought.
Let me go get my bitters and such. Stephanie, what's in your cup?
I have some spiced rum.
Oh,
some lime.
Well, hard on a Tuesday.
A little bit of ginger ale. I wouldn't say that. I realized that I forgot to get wine, and I actually bought this bottle of rum for someone's birthday, and she's stuck in Colombia. So it's mine. It's going to take me forever to drink it, but I'm going to figure it out.
You have a hello, Max.
Hi, Max.
Hi,
Lauren.
That's my bonus little sister.
Aw. Did you say what's in your cup already? Did I miss it, Nick?
I'm drinking water.
Oh, that's good.
Ever since I had my concussion, I was joking with Tanya about this earlier. I think it damaged the part of my brain that likes alcohol because every time I go to drink it, I just am turned off and I don't.
Yeah. I don't have that affliction. I
think I've had one drink and it was at Tanya's because Tanya's place makes me crave alcohol.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. I have a bottle of champagne and I just went and grabbed some Saint Germain. Thank you, Max, for putting the idea in my head. So I'm going to go ahead.
You're welcome.
Open this up while we talk about when was the first time you saw Waiting to Exhale? Would you like to go first, Matt?
Sure. I saw it when it came out. I went to a midnight showing. I think I went to the Village East. We were 15 deep, and a time was had. So I saw it in 95 when it came out.
I saw it, I think, in 97 when it made it to VHS. But I read the book in 95. And I'll tell you this, I should not have been reading that.
I feel like you should have been.
No, I read it too. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have been reading that.
No.
But then I was reading Danielle Steele.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like they're throwaway books. You just like go through and then you're like, oh.
The line that has stayed with me since 1995 is, do you know how hard it is to suck a little dick? And that's not in the movie. It doesn't happen in the movie. And I remember seeing it and waiting for that line, and it didn't happen.
No, they had to make it clean, respectability and all.
I mean, it is hard just throwing that out there.
Best sound in the world.
So I think I saw this movie when I was in high school because it came out when I was in high school. I want to say that I went and I saw it with a bunch of friends in the theater too. I don't know whose parents let us go, but I feel like I remember looking on the big screen and being like, wow, this is amazing. I want to be a grown up. And I love the soundtrack. We played it all the time. All the time.
Iconic material.
I don't know how I got away with watching this one when every other rated R movie, like every stream that we have with movies from this era, I'm like, I wasn't allowed to watch it, so I didn't watch it till I was a grown up.
Can I also say unrelated that having a champagne cork has changed my life?
Do that.
Just need to throw that out there. It makes such a difference.
How do you put it on? Oh, that's cool.
Pop it like this and it closes like this and seals all the bubbles in.
Can't pop out.
Yeah, I throw like a spoon in, but that's better.
Yeah, you put this on, it doesn't pop out.
Nice.
Stephanie, when did you first see Waiting to Exhale?
I saw it in 2011. I went on like a Black movie binge and I started watching all the romance novels, or not romance novels, like all of the Black rom-com movies. And I was like, oh, I've never seen this one. And I'm like thinking like it was not a love movie. It was not.
I mean,
it's about love in a way. It's just not a necessarily romantic movie. Well, it has its moments.
It's about friend love.
Yeah, it's about
the love affair was amongst the girls.
We lost Stephanie.
She disagreed, clearly.
Guys, I'm leaving.
I was gonna say something. I know I don't remember. God damn it.
Was it about love?
Sure.
Can you hear me?
I was gonna say Happy Black History Month.
Yes. Happy Black
History Month, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't say that it's not a I feel like it's about being in love with yourself, coming to love yourself. And we can talk about just like the different era that was, because I watched it this morning for the first time in years. I don't remember the last time I've seen it. And I told Tanya, because we talk offline. I was like, you know what? There were things that I thought I understood that I didn't understand back then. And there was more to this thought, and now it's gone. So these are like, I'm having a flare up, and just my memory. Tanya knows she's been dealing with it for like a month.
Do you have a favorite out of the four ladies?
I would say Robin for me.
Yeah.
I think I related to her like probably like the most, like personality wise, I think. But realistically, I feel like I could be all four of them at any
different
times.
Like, yeah. Yeah. Nikki and I earlier when we were talking, we were like, man, we're older than all of the women in this movie.
We are older than all the women in this movie. I'm older than my mom and her friends when they were watching this movie when it first came out.
This is Stephanie's age group.
It's like, it's really crazy. And something else that we said is like,
supposed to be? They were like in their
early to mid
33. Yeah, she
35,
says
33,
yeah,
33. Wow.
Yeah. And that's it's. I mean, I told Tanya, I was like, this was Sex in the City before Sex in the City.
Right.
Absolutely.
Like this is what it was, and I love that it's not set in your typical big city. It's out west.
Yeah,
it's in Scottsdale or like Phoenix, because Phoenix and Scottsdale are pretty close to each other. So I think it was actually farther out than that, but it was just nice to have that as a backdrop, and to see like a different kind of lifestyle that people are living out there.
That was a very aspirational thing for an impressionable college youth, as I was. Like, it was all so aspirational. Like, it was like a very peak 90s cover of Essence brought to life. You know what I mean? So all of that living, all those beautiful scenes of them in the desert at the fire pit, it was like, oh, I have to get out there. I need to go to the Phoenician and see what that's about. Broke as a joke, but we were like, this is the future that I want, being fabulous with my homegirls. I remember seeing that we were all there watching that scene when they were at church. I think it was Easter, and they all came out and they all had all these beautiful jewel tones, and they looked like the cover of the book at the time. And I was like, this is what I want to do. I don't know about the church part, but I definitely want to go put on big hats and bright colors with my girls.
And now we do.
I absolutely do.
Actually, yeah, you're right. And I do it for Easter. You'll have to come spend an Easter with me sometimes, Max.
I
say
should. I don't do anything for Easter
I don't go to
anymore.
church anymore for Easter.
Yeah.
But I still do like everything else. Like dress up, I dress the boys up, we do tea, we
Okay.
have dinner, all that stuff.
I do that. I get a fascinator and everything.
Oh, dude, have you not seen our Easter pictures from like 3 years ago?
Oh, legendary.
Yeah, you got to come do it. I'm inviting people to your
go to
house.
church.
Yeah, we'll skip that part.
Yeah, like
I'm here for it.
They were aspirational because it made me want to be in like our girlfriend group.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It made me grateful
I've been lucky
for
enough
mine.
to have that.
Yeah, I was too. And I still have it now, and that's just a magical thing. I don't think that I realized how valuable, because I was a kind of a tomboy. I had almost all guy friends. I did have like my close girl group, but it wasn't until I was in my 20s that I realized how lucky you are to have a group of women that you can kind of rely on. Like, I have sisters. No shade, you guys. I love y'all too. But having your group of girlfriends, it's really special.
It is.
Yeah, and you'd also, it's good to have a strong group chat. You can always tell who doesn't have a strong one, or you can always tell who don't got a big homie to tell them, honey, you're wilding.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Robin made the group chat.
Yeah, she
unfortunately
did.
didn't have
She
group
really
chat.
You need an auntie big sis, and everybody needs an auntie big sis.
They do, and I find out that is the part I usually play, because most of the folks I've met in the last decade or so are 10 years younger than me. So it's kind of like, I'm the big homie, and it took a minute to get used to, because it was like, why am I in it? But now it's like, yes, I am an older auntie.
I'm embracing my auntie years.
I'm into that. I saw this T-shirt the other day. It says, "I'm auntie social. I only like hanging out with people who call me auntie." And I was like,
"That's cute."
Yeah, for me, it's I only like hanging out with other aunties. We show up in our white pants,
leopard print.
Never get dirty.
Leopard print, turbans.
I've leaned into all of that shit, for the record. I hit 50, even before that, though.
Captain hates to see me come in. Do not let a caftan.
Listen, I'm looking for a very, very specific kind of caftan. It needs to have sparkles on it. It needs to have a certain polish to it, where it can, serve all kinds of purposes. Keeping me from looking like a vagabond in the house, going down to the function, things like that. I need that for myself, because I did order some Ashro ones. You guys know what Ashro is?
No, but I'm gonna Google.
Well, back in the day,
can you spell it for me,
your
please?
aunties, ASHRO. Prepare to get emails from them for the rest of your life, and catalogs. The catalog's just going to show up tomorrow. Back in the old days, before the internet, your aunties used to order things from catalogs.
And I remember those days.
Ashro was one of those places, and they're still around, and they're known for their caftans.
Wow.
And I ordered a bunch of them, because I had started working from home, and I didn't want to look like someone who was unhoused while I was working in the house.
They're very reasonably priced.
Yeah, and they feel the quality shows it. But I bought a couple of them, and then it was years before I could get off their mailing list, man, because
it's like Planet Fitness. You have to die.
Like clockwork, I would get a new one. But yeah, everybody would get their little, those. They specialized in like a very specific kind of suit for, a first lady of the church, or a very devout sister who was trying to stunt on all the girlies. It would come with a hat.
Pentecostal girlies.
Yeah, them Kojic girls, they had it covered for them. It was a pious length on the skirt, the jacket covered all that ass,
Modest
stuff like that.
Oh goodness.
Love that. There's what's the famous place? My homie Mitra told me about this in Detroit, where they do the furs. Like there's a place in Detroit where that's where you go if you want a fur. Everyone aspires to get their fur coat from there. Well, they're having a closing sale because they're closing down forever and always.
Oh wow!
And so
I need a fur stole so bad.
You have to go there.
I was looking
and
for.
I can't remember when it is. I'll look it up.
I don't know if I could do real fur though.
You say that until you have it on.
Yeah, I always said I could never do a real fur, and then I got one, and I was like, I'm so sorry to these animals. Because now I'm sorry,
little fox.
I went to
This
D&D with Tanya, and I was petting her coat. So I did. I was on the train petting her coat because mine isn't real.
Mine isn't either. Neither of mine are. I have like a
I don't
faux
have
pink
any
one here.
kind. I do want.
That's
I was
nicer.
looking for a good faux one, but a lot of them look like carpet.
I have
Fashion Nova.
a really great faux one that's kind of like a poncho-ish, and it's a wonderful faux one. But I have two real ones that, like, I was like, man, does this make me a bad person? Because I kind of love this.
You
was
didn't
here
kill
before
it.
And I
you
always
got
thought I was
there.
too young. Now I feel like I'm of age for.
Oh yeah,
for,
get one. Like I love my faux fur. Every time I walk down the street, I just feel so powerful, and it's actually really warm. It's really warm. Like I have been outside on the coldest days. And I'm like,
and it feels a little bit more polished than a bubble coat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes a pea coat is just not warm enough.
It's just not.
Nope.
I got rid of my pea coats because they were trash and they were doing nothing.
No, I wear the fur coats, especially when it's like really cold, and they're so warm. Like on the way home Sunday, Stephanie, like I was starting to sweat because I was walking so fast. And I was like,
too.
it was like 14 degrees outside.
I felt like summer today.
I didn't even wear layers. Anyway, we've gone. Yeah, I didn't wear layers. I just wore a dress and my coat, and I was walking so fast that I was starting to sweat, and I was like, I'm hot. It's crazy. But we have gone so astray. We were talking about
No. We're talking about women and favorite characters, and our favorite character is a fur coat. And except you don't need them in Arizona. I guess Max will be back. I wonder what's happening. My favorite character, man, I like, what's Loretta Devine's character's name?
Gloria.
I really like Gloria, and I really like Whitney's character because both of them, I can't say that they were realistic. Everybody was kind of unrealistic. I mean, this movie made me as mad as it did. It made me angry as often as it made me laugh.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot funnier than I remembered. Like, I was like, oh my God, I know, I get those jokes now. And stuff. Right? But yeah, I was telling Tanya, this whole stream is going to be called I Was Telling Tanya Earlier.
This is why we shouldn't talk on stream days.
I know, this is why we shouldn't talk on stream days, but it had to happen. That there are so many things that I thought I knew about relationships and this stuff, and I had no idea. I had no idea until I got older. And I can relate to these women in a way that I never could have when I was 16, 17, 18 in the next decades.
No, not at all.
I think watching it with your young eyes and then watching it with your, more mature eyes, like even for me, like I missed the part in the movie when Bernie was doing the little red wagon scene when she was dumping everything in the closet. And she was like, 732. I was like, what did she just say? So like her husband counted how many times they had sex. And I was like,
and
such a red flag.
And 732 times in 11 years. My guy.
You do the math.
My guy, that's like 2 years worth of sex.
No, it's maybe.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear everybody?
I can hear everybody. I was listening along. I spilled my drink all over the place.
Oh,
so I had to do a little cleanup mission. But I'm back. I was still listening to the conversation. So yeah.
732.
When I watched this, I felt like at the time when I was like, much younger, I felt like Bernie had it the worst because at that age, the idea of losing your husband, I thought that was like the worst thing that could happen to you.
Oh, well, back then, the worst thing that could happen to you happened to her.
Yeah,
like I was married, you had your power couple, and then he left her for a white woman. It was the 90s, baby. That was scandal.
Yeah. Anybody being left behind in like divorce, because divorce was still a dirty word in the 90s, and
absolutely.
I will say,
especially for Black folks, especially if you had an image like Bernadine and her husband did.
Right.
Yeah.
They were, pillars of the community, I'm sure, and they built that business together.
The kids were probably in Jack and Jill.
Absolutely. She was probably in the junior league. She was
I
probably
don't
an
know what
AKA.
Jack and
Who
Jill.
knows?
I don't know
So
what Jack and Jill is.
Jack and Jill is like a club for children of really rich Black parents, basically, so that they can get to know each other because all of us live in white towns. And so it's a way to like meet other Black people
Black
that
folks.
are also wealthy, pretty much. I know that's not
Oh.
what they say it is, but
That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, they were probably in it. They were in all the things, went to all the fundraisers, all the balls, all the galas,
Yeah, she said her
and
kids are in
then
a school with only 2 other Black children. So
none
they
of
were
that was
definitely in
surprising.
Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All kinds of auxiliary organizations. So
Mhm.
for them to break up, there was scandal on top of scandal, and then you sprinkle that white woman on top,
I
or
mean,
a white
it's
woman
like
that he was working with.
it's like the first scandal is breaking up. The second
Yeah.
scandal is there's another woman. The third scandal is that woman is white.
And
I was
technically, the
still
fourth
stuck on
scandal
the
was him playing in her face with the money.
listen.
That's when he should have shot. Can I say that on YouTube?
Not for nothing, he could have died.
It's like she should have shot him. It seemed like she low-key hated him though. And I didn't feel like that when I watched it years ago. But this time watching it, I'm like, girl, you weren't even happy. Like,
She was happy to be free eventually when she realized it
yeah,
was a blessing.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
she was a much happier person. I think it was the shock. I think it was
And the
she
anger.
had
How
she
dare
was
you?
very angry, which I can absolutely see. I've been with the same person for 20 years this year.
Aw,
Right.
congratulations.
Thank you. June makes 20. I can't even believe it. But
Aw.
if he came to me one day talking about, I'm leaving you. I'm
As I'm
leaving you
getting
for
dressed for
her.
a party.
For the
To
function.
tell me that I'm taking somebody else.
She
I was
shouldn't
more
have to be
upset about the
alone
way she
tonight.
came out.
I'll cut him up. You hear me? I'm
I was about
chopping
to
and
say
screwing.
should have been.
Movie ends. I chopped him in the face. It was over.
Now it set it off.
Right.
Which
A
we're
different
doing in
forum.
2 months, by the way,
different
for Women's
girls.
History Month.
A
I
whole
love it.
different girls group. It was
Different
switched
kind
Yeah.
of crew.
Stephanie, you were saying something?
I didn't realize like until I watched it this last time that she was mourning.
Mm.
And I never looked at it like with that lens. I said, oh shit, like she was mourning her life and what it looked like and what it was. And I didn't even think about it like that when I was younger. I was just like, oh, she mad. And she,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it at 19 and I was like, oh, she is upset, and I understand
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
But
and I
the mourning
remember
part makes sense. I'm
watching
sorry.
it. No, I was gonna say watching it younger.
No, I
I
was
don't
20.
think I don't think that I appreciated them
Mm-mm.
ending up without a man at the end. Like I was like, huh? But it's like, no, a
Mm.
man
At
is
the
not the
time.
prize. And that was the lesson. Like the man is not the
That's a
prize.
lesson.
You
As
know?
a
Also, the
person,
friendship.
Yeah.
and the
that's
friendship,
the-
like I'm
friendship
watching
is
it
the prize,
today,
not the man.
and I'm like, wait a second. You got a cool job. You have a house. You're at the top of your game. You're doing all these things. Like, I'm chilling. Like, that's how I feel my life is now.
Yeah, like
And
they
I'm
at,
chilling.
Absolutely.
at
And
Gloria's
I,
birthday party when they're just all lamenting the lack of men in their life. I was like,
Oh yeah,
even hanging out
this
with my
movie
single,
absolutely would fail the Bechdel.
yeah,
That's
like
for
when I
sure.
hang out with my girlfriends, I have plenty of single girlfriends. That's like the last, like we might talk about men, but it's definitely it's definitely not like a whole night of just like, damn,
No,
I ain't got
no.
no man.
absolutely
And
not.
as someone who is married, I'm still like, are you sure you want one? And I love my husband. I do.
Absolutely.
I love him.
Absolutely.
Like
There's
I will
something to be
knife
said.
somebody up for him. But I'm like, are you sure you want one?
Oh,
Like
Because
I will chop people up over my husband. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong, but
exactly.
hey man, hey.
I'm
Sometimes
just
you
saying.
just.
I used to
I'm
live
just saying.
alone with no
Yeah.
kids.
I
love
had
it
it
got
was me and the
to-
cat, bro. It was a time. I
was a
mean,
time.
I'm not gonna hold you, but it was
It
a
was a
time.
time. It
Like
was
the
a
thing
time.
that frustrated me is that you have to get to the end, and this is me looking at it from 2026 eyes, right? You have to get to the end of the movie for someone to be like, I would rather be alone than to be with somebody terrible.
Mhm.
And it's so sad that that it took this long to get that far.
Yeah.
But honestly, for the time, all of that tracks because
Yeah.
we were all taught, you're supposed to become this powerhouse of whatever. You get your degree, you get your career, and then you get your man, and you're supposed to both be powerhouses together. And That's what it's supposed to be.
Those children,
and if you
and
haven't done that, there's questions that need to be asked of you.
And I went to college
right?
with girls who openly said, I'm here for my MRS. They were in college to meet a man.
That was the last thing I went to college for. Let me tell you. And I ended up with one, but that's not what I went there for.
Yeah. Like I met several girls who they were like, no, I'm here to find a husband. And like, that's it. Like the degree.
Which school was this?
University of Miami.
Oh, well.
After
they got the party out of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of really, really rich people at that school when I was there. Well, yeah, there's that. Yeah, So, and then the years that I was there, a lot of men went to the NFL straight from there. So
did
it was
Rohan
a time.
Marley go there?
Yes,
and play for them.
And play football, yes. A lot of football players. I mean, it was a huge school for that. So there were girls who were there to meet a football player, and they were very open about it. They were not like shy or hiding it. It was like, no, I'm here to marry one of them and get put on.
Wow.
So, but you know,
it
it's
never
a very
occurred to me.
Time. I think in the 90s, like it was cool to be male centered. Everybody wanted a man. Like
it never occurred to anyone to want to be single.
Yeah. Like you're an outlier if you were like, I'd rather be single, and that's why it was such a big deal.
But I was kind of an outlier because I never planned to be married. I was like,
getting married was my entire goal at that age. I was like, my boyfriend will become my husband. Like that is the whole point of having a boyfriend. Like we're gonna get married. And then
for
I got
me,
to
boys
college.
were just nice, you know, to spend time with and do things.
I was a very happy girl.
But
I wasn't doing things with boys. It was, that's your future husband.
Oh wow!
When
you date to marry.
Yeah, it was dating to marry.
Dating with intention.
Yes, absolutely. And
I had no intention, maybe to get laid.
No, that's how I felt until I didn't. Basically, like I got out of my first very serious adult relationship and was like, wait a minute, a man is not the prize. Hold on, this is different.
Stretching out in your bed is the prize.
Yeah. And I didn't have a boyfriend again for years. And it was wonderful. I had a great time. And I was like, it is not, but you know, it's always like, oh, that's why you single, you know, it's like thrown at you like it's a slur.
I'm like,
it's like it's a slur. And now,
you're gonna die alone in a house full of cats. Okay.
Like, that would be wonderful. But yeah, and so that was the mindset, like, oh my God, like I don't want to be single. And then suddenly it switched after being in a serious relationship where I was like, no, actually being single is fine. There's nothing wrong with wanting partnership. Don't get me wrong.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, not at all. Like if you want to meet somebody and be with them forever, like absolutely go out there and look for your forever person. Like I fully support that.
Yeah,
but
I do too.
But not
however. You can live a big old life without
not at the expense of living your life.
Yeah, and then suddenly
you can have a big life
that
with
doesn't
someone,
even
you can have
belong
a big
to
life
you.
without them.
You know, I was like, why are like all of these women?
That part.
Everyone except for Gregory Hines across the street had somebody that they were attached to. You know,
true.
And you know, like, before we started, what's that song? Not All the Man I Need, the other one.
Why does it hurt?
No,
so bad?
not on the soundtrack, but the one she's like, saving all my love for you. You know,
side piece.
Like, you know what? It's okay. Yeah. Like, go over there, come back. I know that eventually that you guys are going to get divorced and you're going to come be with me. But that never happened.
And also,
I don't know any examples of maybe one.
What that makes me think of too is when the women who know their man is cheating and they're like, but he knows where home is.
Yeah, it might bring something home to you.
Wherever he lays his head.
Stand up.
He's not the prize. Stand up. Stand up,
girl. I couldn't even imagine. Even back then, honestly, I could not imagine going out so sad like these women were going out on this.
Yeah.
I mean, straight bird brain shit. Robin was the biggest bird brain of the bunch.
I was about to say that. I was letting you finish.
Baby.
Robin was such a bird. I'm so sorry.
She was the biggest, like,
she's like, you know what? Man, I hate
that's so hard on my girl though. That's so hard.
She's like, you know what, man, that I hate and never want to
woman.
see again. I'm gonna have a baby with you. And I was like,
yeah, ma'am, he's garbage. What are you doing?
Why is he in the house?
Tush is okay.
Like
right,
molting feathers in the corners of all of
Wait.
the rooms she's in.
I know she's your
Did
favorite.
Troy steal her
I'm
wallet?
sorry, baby.
He stole her wallet.
Not was
You
it
think
Troy
he took
or was it Troy, not Russell.
The
Oh yeah,
cokehead.
he totally took the fuck.
Did he steal her
Of course
wallet?
he did. Yes,
Yes.
baby. He
So
did.
this we were talking
I
about
feel like
DMX.
Whitney was me in that moment because I was that girl.
Like,
I was the girl. They
girl.
would say some shit, and I'm like,
Like,
"Are you
for
fucking
real?
serious?" When she was like, "Girl, I gotta go." Me,
Yeah.
I felt that so deeply back
It
then
makes you
and now.
It makes you think of that DMX line, in What You Want from a. He says,
From an
as soon as
N-word.
they start catching feelings, I start to steal in their shit, and then I'm out like a thief in the night.
And you know, she called him again after.
And that was the thing that drove me crazy with her. Like she knew a man for 3 days and was like, he wants me to meet his mother. And I was like, stop listening to them, Robin. She was driving me crazy. I kept wanting to just slap her. Like,
Whitney,
stop
I'm
listening
sorry.
to
Whitney's
them.
character was me. Savannah was like, "What have you done with this man? Did you put it on him so good that he wants to take you to see his mother?"
Let's talk about Savannah's mother.
Oh,
He's a good man, Savannah.
Ooh,
good
toxic.
man.
Toxic.
He's
Oh my
married.
God.
He's a good man. He's a doctor who is married, and he was here crying. Why is he crying to you? Why are you allowing this behavior?
For a woman he doesn't. I'm like, sis.
He also doesn't cheat on a wife who is pregnant and has a child for you.
And he slid the pregnancy in there like real smooth.
Real smooth, boy.
Yeah.
Cha-cha, real smooth with
it. A little bit more
time. The first time I saw that, I didn't catch that.
Oh,
when
I
he
did.
said when he said she thinks she's having a
we
sister.
all gasped. We gasped in the movie theater.
I didn't catch it.
Was raucous.
I had to rewatch it, and I was
like,
black
folks in the movie theater.
Like, did he just say? Is she pregnant?
Yeah,
straight told on.
I feel like I heard somebody go, "Girl."
I would have loved to see this in theaters.
It was a very fun movie to see because we were talking to the screen. We were talking to the screen as you do, and
well, my mom will never watch this. My mom will never watch this. I feel like she'd be like Savannah's mom, like do anything to keep that man, even though that wasn't how she acted
at all.
My mom had a boyfriend for over a decade. And she was like, I remember my husband's mom kept saying, when are they? Because, we've met him, we've traveled with him, all this stuff. And he met Brian's parents. And she was like, when are they going to get married? I was like, oh, never. It's like, my mother's never doing that again. She doesn't even want to live together. Like, she doesn't even want to be neighbors. Like, she's like, no, I will see
Put him in the yard like Stedman for all.
Yeah, she's like,
in the yard. You don't even see that boy no more. She be outside. Are they even still together?
Yeah, they're never gonna break up.
For what? He hit a lick. I wouldn't break up with her either. I'm living in the yard of a billionaire's. Yes.
So that means he got a mini mansion. That's all.
Oh
yeah,
you know what it is.
His tiny house is a mansion.
Exactly. Yes. He's not like in a little 1-bedroom pool house. Like
his
he's in the mini
yard
mansion
is
behind
3 acres.
Exactly. He has to ride a golf cart to go see her.
Either.
He has to ride a golf cart to go to her front door.
Exactly.
I don't blame it though. Like,
ideal.
That sounds dope. Yeah.
Ideal.
If I could afford it,
separate bedrooms.
I am too. I just can't afford that lifestyle. If I could afford the lifestyle, I would absolutely do like 2 brownstones next door to each other and just connect them. Like that's my rich woman goals.
That is a very good idea.
And then like you can date.
Not for nothing. Having 2 floors, like I live in a brownstone. Having 2 floors absolutely saved my marriage. You go on your floor, you go on the floor and watch your shows. I'll be in our bedroom.
I hide in the bathroom from my kids.
Oh, I feel like that's very commonplace.
Wait, what did you say?
I hide in the bathroom from my kids.
That is, I've heard a lot.
I just pretend I'm pooping.
Yeah.
And I lock the door because Garvey doesn't care what I'm doing in there. He'll come in. Oops, I'm not supposed to say his name.
Who?
Grimlock. he doesn't care what I'm doing. He's coming in, so I have to lock the door. And I just sit there. I was on the phone with my sister and my cousin. Like we have a group chat and we talk on the phone all the time. And I was like, oh no, I've been in the bathroom the last 20 minutes talking to y'all because I just needed to get away because my bedroom isn't enough. I need to like go to the bathroom and lock the door.
Yeah, no, they kicked the door down.
Yeah, they're like, why has she been pooping for an hour and 45 minutes? Like, is she okay?
Is she all right? What does she eat?
Cigars,
Man.
So not Robin, Gloria. Gloria is the only
Gloria's
one.
my fave.
Gloria's the only one who ends up with the man at the end.
I love that.
She was the only one.
And
yeah.
I felt bad for her when she was kind of throwing herself at her ex.
Oh my gosh.
Another girl stand up. Get
It
together. Oh,
It was so,
even back then, we were like, ew, he's fine, but stop.
Yeah.
She made me mad at the beginning of the movie. I was very upset with her.
It's really funny because he walks in and I was just like, did I not get that he was gay like immediately back then? Because
we absolutely didn't get it until he said it. We were like, what? Scandal. Another scandal.
Huge scandal, especially like in the AIDS era.
Yep.
And also remember the author of this book, she married a gay man.
Yeah.
It made a whole big deal out of it. And when that whole thing collapsed, baby, it was a fucking
was crazy.
mess.
I saw him on like a talk show, and my immediate thought was, girl, you really didn't know?
Yeah. I saw their wedding video. He sashayed down that aisle. you didn't see it, sister?
Like, okay, I don't want to lean into stereotypes, but
no, he sashayed. It wasn't even, I'm not even being extra much with it. That brother advertised openly as far as my eyeballs saw.
I don't think I've ever dated a man who like later came out. I've definitely dated men who after me stopped dating Black women, and I don't know what caused that phenomenon.
Yikes.
So basically I ruined Black men. That's my legacy. Is after me they don't date Black women anymore. It's happened.
That's enough of that.
It's happened.
There's no way she didn't know that this man was gay.
You looked him up, right?
You looked him up,
yes.
right?
Sis.
There's lips were always
glossy.
Look at the lip gloss.
See the lips, they glossy as fuck, sis.
There's no way.
Sis.
He's so
didn't want to see it. She didn't want to see it.
She wanted to get married.
Right?
I mean, she was writing books about him. That's what, getting your groove back is about.
Married at all costs.
He married to a white man now.
That tracks. He got money.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
I felt bad for Gloria. And
I did
even though she ended up with like a man at the end, I was just kind of like, she did the whole like my son is the man in my life thing, and that was another.
Yeah, she was one of those boy moms.
Yeah, and she admits that at the end.
Useless.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, she's like, he was my companion.
Those are the worst moms to come across.
My king, my sunshine. Girl, get out of my face.
Yeah,
I didn't like that she disclosed to him though that the father was gay. That's what got me
That wasn't
upset.
her story to tell.
She shouldn't have told him.
I swear I was thinking the same. I said she should not have done that. Like, I feel like whatever remnants of a relationship they could have had, she automatically interfered with it by her doing that. I was really like, that was one of the parts I was like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Like,
so that absolutely wasn't her story to tell. That was a discussion that they should have had with whatever care that was needed, not some just tossing it up to throw it in the boy's face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that it was just an emotional reaction. I don't think she thought about it. She was just like, it just came out. She's like, oh, shit.
Yeah. I mean, if I walked in on my son getting head, I think I'd punch the girl. And then
she didn't knock on the door though.
That's okay. I don't care.
He's 17.
He's 17. No, I disagree because
you're not getting your dick
I have a
to my
16-year-old.
You better go do it in your car, like
you need to go
else.
find some. Go to that girl's house. I know she got a rumpus room.
Gym.
Go there,
like everybody else.
I don't disagree with the kids them had. I totally get that, but I do, and maybe I'm a new age parent, but I believe in like privacy. Like I don't just stroll up in the room with either of the kids and like just run in. I'm knocking, like, and it's just for, like I don't know what they're doing.
I appreciate that.
I don't think it's a level of respect that we have to give to the kids.
Absolutely,
and
they're still
even
people.
though it's our house, this is still their home. So it's like I was upset with her because I feel like she disguised the control, like she disguised it as care, but it was really control.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Just like she was trying to keep him from going on that trip with people.
I could not believe that. Like your kid
I
has
was
the
like, girl, get
opportunity
him out
to
of your
go, just
house
go.
so you can go find a companion that's not your son.
Go.
Well, she didn't want him to leave the house because that was her man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
And
you
I
know
was
what
like,
happens with those kinds of dudes whose mamas make them their mans? They are useless to any other woman.
they wear leather in the summer.
And they
about
throw
the leather
oranges
vest
at
and no
girls.
shirt.
Or they coach out of their gourds on their lawn.
You
The
raggedy
leather
bitch.
vest. I laughed
You
so many times at
raggedy
seeing the
bitch.
vest.
My favorite line in the whole movie is
The
"You raggedy bitch."
Oh, so funny.
Like he had the
That
The
vest.
way we cackled.
Oh, she loved the vest.
I
Actually,
have a
now that I think about
screenshot
it.
of that saved on my phone.
Troy and Russell both.
Oh,
Had it
so
for
do I.
years. Had it for
And I had it.
years.
And I remember using it for my period had started. It was like, you raggedy,
Raggedy
bitch.
bitch. Mhm.
My uterus.
Yeah.
Yo, I just kept imagining his under boobs like sweating in the vest. Like I couldn't get into it.
In the
Like I was like,
desert.
he has to be hot.
And the sun was beating down on that gym.
Mhm.
And I don't think a lot of that was acting because that brother did have a lot of substance
He was
problems
hot as
in
hell.
real life.
He did.
Yeah, he had a lot of substance issues.
You know what I was trying to figure out though? Like in the movie, was he an alcoholic or was he an addict?
Oh, he was
Both.
a cokehead.
He was about that. He was about that.
Right. Taya, the way you picture it.
She went to University of Miami.
Listen, I've told this story
Tony Montana
before.
University.
I've told this story before, I'm pretty sure, on 30 Tuesday about how my 21st birthday was a Coke party that I did not know was going to be a Coke party.
Oh my God.
What?
I feel like you should add in that I don't do coke.
I don't do Coke. I don't do
Okay,
Coke.
thank you.
I've
I
never
was
done
waiting
Coke.
for the.
Yeah, no, I don't do Coke.
It
I've
was
never
the best
done
time of
Coke.
my life.
Yeah, no, I've never tried Coke, but I didn't know that the group of friends I had all did Coke. I had no idea. And they threw me a birthday party. And this is the short version of the story. Everybody started doing Coke. And I'm sitting there holding my first legal drink like this for the whole night. A lot of things happened that night. We can talk about them another time. But
maybe that's why you have social anxiety.
Because of my 21st was the Coke party.
Yeah.
Maybe they just like started doing Coke. Somebody was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get some Coke,"
because you wasn't doing it.
When she said, "I'm gonna go get some Coke," I was like, "Oh, she's gonna get like some sodas." Like, and I asked her, "Can you get Pepsi?"
No.
And she said, "Oh, sweetie, not that kind of Coke."
Oh, no.
And I was like, "Huh?" Next thing I know, motherfuckers are doing Coke. And I had no way to get home. I had to spend the night with all these coked out people. It was a
no.
That was my other like mad moment with Robin. I was like, why did you get in that man's car? Like,
girl, Robin made so many bad decisions.
I was
so many
mad
poor
at her
choices.
about that.
But let me tell you something. One good choice she made was that bomb ass white dress she wore to that cokehead party. She looked amazing. I'd wear that now if I could.
Love that dress.
That girl was giving you
Gorgeous.
fashion. She was a fucking bubblehead, but baby, she gave fashion.
Yeah.
Bubblehead is hilarious.
I'm sitting here thinking and just like, what must her life have been like to always be like the one, you know, guys, she's used to guys coming and going. She's the trophy and that kind of thing. And not learning, man, just like not learning that you are worth so much more than that.
I mean,
she's not dumb either, right? She's like another woman who's top of in her business. She's leading the room.
Mm-hmm.
She was ready to marry that man who she had absolutely no attraction to and had been on one date with. She's ready to marry him because he told her, "I'll give you all the things you want." It was poor decision making on her part.
Poor Wendell Pierce. He didn't live that down for a
bedroom.
long time. Oof.
He was like,
yeah.
It's actually
The
in the
way
book.
that we cackled. It is
In the book, it's when
It
it's Robin and him, and she's the one who says, "Do you know how hard it is to suck a little dick?" And after all that complaint, yeah, it was a Robin line in the book, and I'm telling you, it stayed with me forever. Like his description was just crazy, and then she's like, "Yeah, but he's talking marriage," so I'm like,
Ill.
Yeah, Wendell
And it's
Pierce
not
could
that I
not
haven't
live
been
that
like-
roll down. He was always Michael with a little dick who can't fuck after that movie. Until The Wire.
Until The Wire.
That's who he was. We were like, oh, it's Michael with a little dick
No,
who
wait,
can't fuck.
not him. He wasn't the shit guy. He was the
right.
fuck.
Yeah. Hold on.
Where over and over that scene where they just say fuck, and that's the entire script for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not looking. I'm already bored. I'm not looking.
And she knew she didn't like that.
He went to Juilliard.
Submarine sandwich. She called the man a submarine sandwich.
I did know that. She was so fat phobic. Called him all kinds of fat slurs.
This is the fat phobia era also, you know?
Yes.
Like that was the thing that I was going to say about Bernie.
Acceptable.
You know, like, oh, I'm like, but she's not even big. Like that looks like
Gloria.
You see Gloria, yes. She just looks like
Gloria was like a size 12 if that.
Right?
They made it seem like she was 400 pounds.
Like on my 600-pound life.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes when I think about the movie, like that's her consolation prize. Like she got the man because, you know, like we have to let her win.
But
like
also, though,
it
was nice to, you know, it's nice to let the thick girls get smashed out. Like I was saying that to a friend of mine. Actually, Lauren and I were talking about it with Bridgerton. It's good to see the thick fine get pounded out. You never see the thick fine enjoying or having pleasure. Or she's miserable, she's pining, she's yearning, she's eating, but she's not
she's a slut.
Or she's the slutty friend. That's what I was about to say. Or she's the super slutty friend.
Right. Yeah.
It's no in
There's
between.
no in between usually.
It's no in between.
There's no in between.
You're either just so not or so extreme. It sucks.
Absolutely. It stinks. And it hasn't really changed. It hasn't really changed.
Not really.
You know, I was just thinking about how I would have liked to see them together more. But the thought that came into my head right after I thought that was like, there are things that you share with your girlfriends about guys that you're dating and you're seeing and stuff. And then there's the stuff that you carry by yourself, you know? And I feel like the story is like a lot about the things that you carry on your own and like reaching out to the girls when you really need them. But like watching them kind of all go through that stuff, I'm just like, damn. Yeah, I've been there. I know that stupid type of person or this type of person or whatever. And you don't like, I know that for me, I haven't shared all these details because sometimes you're just like, oh my God, how stupid is that? I'm so dumb. But then you see everybody has kind of been through that too.
Yeah. There's no shame in it because somebody else has definitely gone through it.
That's why we got all those songs.
Hey!
They came from somewhere.
I got to write my humble brag. I got to write interview questions for Babyface when they did the Tiny Desk, right? And I was working with one of my colleagues, and we were talking about. I was like, you know what? I want to know. How does he write these songs for women, right? How does he like? Where does this come from? And just the ability to like sing from. I'm like, you're not. He's not a woman. Ask him why. And he was just like, well, because I've had my heart broken so many times, you know, and there was more to that than I can remember, but I don't want to like go on and like keep saying something that's incorrect or inaccurate rather. But I thought about that. I was like, that is what you have to do. You have to put yourself in the shoes and you take that heartbreak and imagine what it must be like for this person. And not everybody does that well.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that to me is his masterwork because as much as we went up for that movie, we went up for that soundtrack too.
Oh, absolutely.
And actually seeing the songs match to scenes.
Yeah.
Songs that we had been listening to for months at this point by the time we saw the movie. It was just such a treat to see how they utilized what Babyface had done with that soundtrack. Some of it looked like they were just shoehorning shit in, but some of it was just like, that's it right there.
Yeah, and I think that every single scene almost had, like, as soon as it came on when I was watching earlier, I was like, oh, I didn't, like, you didn't need to have the entire song play out. I was like, oh, just here's a few bars. It's transition music, right? There's like the scene music, and then there's the transition music, and I really appreciated that we were able to set moods and tell the different stories. We did it to set the moods and tell these different stories using that as a segue.
So did you guys know that Forrest Whitaker directed the movie?
Not until this morning.
Oh, yeah, it was his debut. Yeah, his directorial debut.
That's his first movie.
Yeah, love it.
Also, it did really well in box office, but critics did not like it. And I'm just going to blame it on racism.
And also black women. We're a very
blame it on
easy
racism and
target.
misogyny.
You're gonna get some misogynoir. It was the same thing when The Best Man came out.
Yeah,
They tried to
all the critics
reduce it.
were old white men.
Yeah, and they were all trying to reduce it to, well, the homeboys are getting together. Like, all right, dude, shut the fuck up. It was just a lot of that.
The brothers are hanging out.
Yeah, the homeboys. They didn't say the brothers. They said the homeboys. And we were like, fuck you, dude.
Hey, AK. Welcome back. We hope you had a good stream. She was doing A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which we love.
I have not watched a single episode.
Oh, you're going to love it, Max.
Really?
You are going to love it. Absolutely.
Okay, so good.
I feel like I've waited long enough, so there's a couple of episodes.
You got 3 episodes. Number 4 comes out Sunday. Yeah.
I need to eat my waffle. I'll be right back.
What did you say?
She's going to eat a waffle.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
The champagne is kicking
in. She's still going to be here. She's just going to be eating. Right. And I would like, since this is live and it's going to be recorded for always and forever, I would like to make a note that Tanya always scolds me for recording or for eating while we're recording or streaming. Okay. This is I'm going to refer to this episode every time, but you remember in
I kind of want to know what kind of waffle it is. Like, is it an Eggo or?
Right. In my mind, I thought Eggo, but I feel like she'd eat something a little fancier.
Yeah. When I was there, her husband gave me the one with the sugar pearls.
With the little sugar pearls.
Belgium, girl.
I knew it was going to be fancy. I was right.
Yeah. I want waffles for dinner.
That's the buttery shit about being an adult, though. You could just, I'm going to have. Is it? It's a must watch? Okay. I'm going to check it out.
4 comes out on Friday.
No, on Sunday.
It comes out on Fridays? No, I think everything is coming on Friday because everybody's going to be watching the Super Bowl.
Oh, the Super Bowl.
So Industry's coming on Friday too.
Somebody invite me over and give me food.
I mean, I'm right here.
I don't think I've ever hosted a whole thing. I watched.
Are the Patriots in the Super Bowl? Right? Mm-hmm. Patriots. Yeah, like I should go just on principle.
I'm from New England, baby. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Of course. Of course. So, I just hate them.
It's fair.
I just hate them.
Everybody hates winners.
Cheaters. Everybody hates cheaters too.
What was I gonna say? I forgot now.
When Tom Brady left, we're like, "Oh, you still a Patriots fan?" And I was a Patriots fan, not a Tom Brady fan. He could kick rocks now.
Yeah,
like get it together. We're fans of.
What has he done to his face? He looks creepy. He looks like the undead.
He did something to his face.
Mm-hmm. It looks like he had some work done. You know, all those rich boys are all fucking weird. Like they have eating.
Yeah, they're getting Botox and stuff now.
They're Botoxing down because they want to look smack.
They're removing their buccal fat too to make their cheekbones pop.
Yeah, and they just all look hungry because they're not eating.
Oh.
Correct. They're also like teen girls. You know, they're all like just messy little teen girls. Like when you think about it, I'm like, look at these fucking losers, and they're running everything.
I don't know, like how they do it though. Like, I'm on like a dating app, and like if anybody under 30 like talks to, I'm like, what are we gonna talk about? Like
nothing. You're gonna exchange 6 sentences max.
I was like,
this guy made this video and he's like, ladies, you letting these guys get to you. You sending him all those paragraphs and he responds just okay. It's because he can't read.
You know what? I agree with that. I agree with that. I have delightfully long conversations with plenty of gentlemen. And yeah, can't read. Okay.
You know, most people only read at a 3rd grade level in this country. So
that's new right. Though. That's new. It used to be 6th grade. Now it's 3rd.
Damn. I think the internet did that. I think also all these social media apps, because it's all like easily not distilled, but like it's bite-sized bullshit. So they don't really have to do any real critical thinking or anything like that.
It's
just spoon-fed, and nobody does the deeper dive and to figure out whether or not
you do that. If someone already told you, so it's true.
It's got to be true,
right?
Yeah. And now with AI slop, God.
So the AI slap it's interesting because I feel like a certain there's an age range that can recognize it, and outside of that, and younger, I won't even put the younger ones in it because who knows what they fucking think. But my parents and anybody like that age and older, they send me stuff all the time. I was like, that's not a real person. They're like, well, how do you know? I'm like, have you looked at the face? Have you looked? And I can't. I get paid to look at shit all day, right? Like I look at stuff, and this is the industry that I'm in. But it's like it's uncanny valley. It feels creepy and weird. Like the emotions aren't fluid, and I have to like almost a couple times a week be like, this is how you spot it. This is not real. This is not a real person. You can tell. Look at the background. Look at the eyes. But it's getting better to the point that sometimes I have to lean in and look and be like, oh shit. Okay. A lot of the hair videos are that
clarity.
Now.
Like the super clarity of it. I'm like, that's not a person. That bitch.
Yeah.
Why is that bitch dressed like that in the street?
Why are the edges so round?
Right. Why is she randomly like? She don't got no flyaways. Her fro is perfectly round.
Yes, AK, we did. Solid 10.
10 of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 of 10. To this
No
day.
skips. No skips.
No skips.
There are songs that I will go like get like a quarter of the way through and be like, okay. Yeah. I have to I will look through because like there's the ones that I really love, and then there are ones that I love as I've gotten older. And there are a couple like this part was really fun, and
that's enough of this now.
But where are we as a society without Whitney? Like, because did you see that Mariah Carey tribute?
Oof. None of her peers are alive to properly toast her, which is awful.
Wait, did that happen at the Grammys or something?
It was a Grammys surrounding Americares, some shit like that. And it was horrendous.
I would ask them not to even do that. Just play my best hits.
Yeah, just show me a video.
It was so bad at a point, like Jennifer Hudson couldn't hit the note. So she actually whistled. She whistled into the mic.
She did.
I was like, why didn't you just sing it your way? You couldn't hit the note. Like
you could have just been loud like you do. Like, girl, this is
whistled.
Can someone explain why Little J from Gossip Girl was performing at that thing?
I don't know who that is.
Taylor Momsen. She was the Gossip Girl back in the day.
I've never seen
Gossip Girl.
Oh, I was a Gossip Girl person, obviously. Why was she there? Who booked these people?
It sounds like there's a lot of whys happening here.
And Billy Porter?
I heard crazy things about his performance.
I was mad at
did this just happen?
Yes.
Yeah. Like last week, I think.
Okay. Because I was like, wait, are we digging in the archive? Did not know. We'll check it out because Tanya and I went and saw Mariah last year for Christmas, the Christmas concert. I went in like, I won't say that I went in with no expectations, but I went in just like, I'm going to go see Mariah because people have said things over the years. She was so good that everybody was standing up and clapping, and me and Tanya were just sitting down like,
oh yeah,
we
I mean,
she
doesn't sing like she used to, but she's still.
Dude, she hit every single note, not one bad note the entire night.
Oh,
and her mic was on. Like, her mic was on.
Of course. Her mic is always on.
Incredible.
I think they only show like her bad performances when they do stupid stuff. Like they show the bad ones, but
because people like to hate on baddies. Real quick, unrelated, I would like to shout out two things: Max's nails and Stephanie's boobs. Can we just give her a round of applause? Yeah,
I breastfeed community.
One time I pumped breast milk while on a live stream.
I've done that. That is so cute.
I know. Isn't she amazing? You're not going to really see her.
No, I see the little tutu. Don't let my child see that. She'll rob you and blame you.
Her name is Estrella Stana Etoy. Star. That's her name.
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello. A pleasure.
Yeah. I told Tanya it was going to happen. Now you can see her.
She did.
I was not prepared for puppetry.
Oh, I've got 3 more. They'll be guests in 2026 on 32 Tuesdays.
I love it. I love it for us.
We got to find a voice. We're working on it.
Of course. Yeah. Workshop some stuff.
Yeah, right. I sit in front of my mirror and I go. Da, 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 da. I have a question about the movie, but go ahead, Tanya.
No, I was going to ask if we had any final thoughts, but go ahead.
I think that this is a movie that everyone should see. I think that I had a discussion a couple of months ago with some of the younger women in my office, and I heard them just like, I was working on something, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, Sex in the City, I haven't seen it. I think I'm gonna watch it. I don't know if I should. It's like, oh," and I was like, you know what? Hold on a second. I don't mean to interrupt, but I was like, you should watch it. I think you really should watch it, because I was watching it when it came out, and they were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I was watching it when it came out," and you don't understand the shift that it had, like the impact that it had. I say that it ruined dating and soured a lot of women against dating, because Carrie was
my
also,
breastfeeding stream.
Trash people.
You gotta be fed. Nothing you can do about it,
right? And just like the societal impact it had, like there are people who loved it, people who hated it. I was in my early 20s, so I was like, yeah, this is I want to be successful. I want to like live my own life. I want to have sex and do whatever I want without like, who fucking cares, because all my bills are paid. I'm living my best life. I mean, this is my life now, right? Like, I'm in New York, I'm doing the damn thing. But for those reasons, I think it's important for them to watch. Just like
absolutely, it's a cultural like time capsule too.
Exactly, and that's what I was telling them. It's just like when I think about listening to Lil' Kim's Hardcore for the first time, and my mind being blown. Right, like not everybody listened to it, but that was a cultural phenomenon.
Absolutely,
like, this is a moment.
And when that album came out, and she was all skin out on that cover, woof.
It was that on Foxy Brown every day, all day on the way to school and back.
I mean, the respectability girlies were gagged. They were gagged.
I was horrified. I was like, Christian Youth Fellowship, like, her whole pussy's outside.
Leopard print.
Breathing.
Breathing.
Man.
You know, she took that picture in the summertime, because in the winter she'd caught a cold.
It might have sneezed. Ruined the shot.
They call it a queef. Yeah, so I told them to watch it. It's important. You should watch it. And that's
some of those episodes do not hold up well at
all.
No,
my God, no. Yeah.
There's a lot. That was my show. Like when it finished, I bought the box set.
We had the box set.
The first movie came out. I went to the first movie. I went to that piece of shit second movie. And I watched the show, and then I stopped watching it because it was a hate watch, basically. But it
was a hate watch.
Powered through to the end. Yeah, because I was like, "What did you do to these women?" Like,
and just like that was a hate
Miranda. Watch. Miranda.
I want to say, I know this isn't what we're talking about tonight, but I want to just say something about the Sex and the City movie. When she married Big after he left her ass off the altar, like, you dumb bitch, what is wrong with you? He left
what
you
I
at
will
the
say
altar.
About that show is the key takeaway for that show and for those movies was let these dudes do what they want, just so you can have a man, which was not much different than what the girlies and Rain Silk as Hell were telling us.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Yep. This is why they should watch it, because like
anything to have a man.
It's not worth it.
Take whatever, eat whatever. Give up your circus wedding for a cat who has already been married and had a circus wedding with the other bitch that he married. She deserved that circus wedding and that stupid bird hat. She deserved that wedding. She earned that wedding.
And she got
married.
And
he played in her face. She wore married in a no-name, the no-name suit that was Dior. Girl, shut up.
Like, you look like you're here to contest your parking tickets.
And your girls came to celebrate that bullshit.
Go off, Matt. Go off. Cause no, I was mad.
I'm sorry. I was so angry. Every time I watched that fucking movie. That bitch was brokenhearted in Mexico. Her friends was getting Montezuma's revenge for your fucking ass.
Like, I don't care how many emails he sent. I know. Okay, we need to save this for a drink and drag.
No, it's on. And yeah.
Hey,
wait. So hold on.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, it's on there.
We need to do a drink and drag. So we have
I'm here
the
for
Sex
that.
and the City movie and Dumbledore.
Yeah, cultural gem. You should watch it because it's a good girlfriend movie. It makes you think about I think the aspects of them, it wasn't their relationships with the men that really made me think. It was like the other things. It's like, oh man, look
They
at
were
all this.
bad friends. Like Sex and the City, they were bad
Yeah.
friends to each other too.
Oh,
Worst
the
friend.
worst of them all was
The
Carrie.
worst.
Carrie was the worst
Carrie was
friend that you could ever have.
horrible.
Carrie's the worst.
No, Samantha's
She's
best
the
friend.
worst. She is the villain. She's the fucking worst. And also the way that they covered her friendship with Samantha in the show was 100% uncut bullshit.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Because what do you mean they fell out over money?
That's why
Samantha, highly agree.
Samantha literally
agree.
took a diaphragm out of Carrie's.
Out of that girl's culo, man.
She did that for her.
Nikki's never touched my pussy before.
No.
I have not had a solitary friend reach up into my joint for anything.
If you guys, if it was ever an emergency, like I'm calm in a crisis, I will help you because that's the type
we will
of friend
take
I
you
am.
to urgent care so they can pull it out.
But what if we're in the woods?
Listen, I will 3-finger Alice you. I will 3-finger Alice you, and that is a Night of the Seven Kingdoms reference.
And this is why you should watch it, Max. Yeah. No,
I'll put the whole arm bone to help you out.
Nope.
I love it.
Wrist deep.
I'm solutions oriented, but my solution is never going to be put my hand up that thing. Sorry.
I got gloves.
Yeah.
I do too, but it's not happening.
I'll be a midwife. I'll deliver your baby.
I'm doing it just to keep the plot moving forward.
Of course.
This is what it's like playing D&D with Tanya.
I'm like, I'll drink it. I'll go in there
for the plot.
For the plot.
Oh goodness. Yo, do you remember the episode of Sex and the City when she got mad at Miranda because she didn't want to give her the money for her house, or it was like her apartment? I was like, girl.
No, Charlotte. She was mad at Charlotte.
It was Charlotte, right?
She was mad at
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I think somebody offered her the money and she was mad that Charlotte didn't. I was like, she didn't owe you
like, Charlotte
nothing.
Don't owe you nothing. She ain't the one that told you go buy all them shoes, girl.
I was gonna say Charlotte has seen your spending habits and how irresponsible you are,
and she knows that money is a gift, and she's never gonna get it back.
No,
Charlotte didn't like them either. I remember there was an episode when Samantha sits down at brunch and she's like, "I'm with the man who has funky tasting spunk," and Charlotte just gets up and walks out.
And she's never coming back.
They were her edgy friends, you know. She needed the edgy New York friends to like guide her, and you know, she can call her friends back in Connecticut and say that she's hanging out with these crazy New York girls.
I'm down as long as Nikki and I have recorded already. Then yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Well, I might not be able to, depending on when you guys do it.
Yeah. Well, I like to record with you first before I talk about stuff on.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just thinking about scheduling. But yeah, no, Samantha was the best friend. They didn't like each other. I would love to talk about that on a drink and drag. How they actually did not like each other.
Let's put that on the drink and drag list.
It's already on.
You know what else we could do a drink and drag about girlfriends too, because those broads were terrible to each other.
So I couldn't get into that show because they were horrible people.
I didn't make it to the end of that show, but I did watch a couple of seasons, and I was like, why are y'all friends? Y'all look terrible to each other.
I don't have friends like that.
I could not relate. Even Insecure. I was like, is this what the children are doing?
I don't have.
I could only watch the first and a half season. I couldn't do it.
I mean,
I watched it to the end, but their friendship was.
I was like, y'all are terrible to each other.
Their friendship was horrible, but the jokes in that show was
wonderful.
Elite. I will say they were elite. And the one I got into was pretty great.
I feel like
I ignored her and Molly. I'm sorry.
Okay, AK. So we have to mention Living Single as being the awesome show.
Yes,
absolutely.
Living Single, peak,
the elite level
in the
show.
City, doing the dope shit, hanging out with your good friends and your crew.
Fucking your neighbor.
Lovely Brooklyn Brownstone. Another aspirational 90s show. When that show first came on, I remember the first episode because they had gone out. I think they were trying to get to a club or something free before 11. And it was like a Thursday night. And we watched it and we were trying to get to the club free before 11. And I remember there wasn't too many things where women were named Maxine and they weren't hookers. So this was gigantic to me.
Have you seen the movie Maxine? And it has 3 X's.
I saw it. I refuse.
It's a slasher film about a porn star.
I refuse. I knew it was gonna be nonsense. It's a white woman named Maxine.
I think about it, the only
shit.
other Maxine I know is horrible. But you're wonderful, Max. I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love you too, boo. But yeah, I was so excited. She was a lawyer. She was cool. She was funny. She was kind of a moocher. But I was into it. She wore great outfits. I tried so hard to get those braids, not understanding that her hair was gone on both sides. So they were going to sit like that. So I spent much of the 90s trying to emulate that braided style and ending up with like Connecticut bob. That was like a Robert. It wasn't a Bob, it was a Robert.
Connect a lot. I love that you just said that.
Very hard, very pointy.
It was just so, it was so smart and so funny. And the problems that came up in there are problems that it's still relatable. They still track.
Absolutely. And it still holds up. It's so funny. Like their timing, their comedic timing, the physicality.
What an amazing ensemble cast.
Perfect
Did
cast.
they win Emmys? Because they should have.
Probably not.
They didn't get the love that they should have at all. Even when they were filming it, even the way they were treated while they were filming. Because, Friends ripped them off. And Friends got the money.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Max and Kyle forever. One
of my friends saved me, and her phone is Maxine Shaw.
I love that.
Listen,
I think for a long time I wanted to be a lawyer between Claire Huxtable and Maxine Shaw.
Claire was never at work though.
Nobody knows that.
Like having been a lawyer, like girl, how do you have this much time at home?
We saw her twice at what was she doing? Was she like bypassing like court shit the whole time? Like I don't understand.
She was not doing her job.
She just had like a consultancy, right? She'd like take a really big client, make like a bunch of money.
But she was always in them people's house eating their food.
I'm talking about Claire. There's no way Claire was ever at work. Max was at work. Claire was never at work. I think that she was Tommy.
Same.
No,
Claire had no job.
Claire got laid off.
I think she was like fake contracts.
Didn't they make her a partner though?
Yes.
Did they make her a partner?
Claire got laid off years ago and never told anybody. I'm sorry. She was never at work.
She was just getting dressed every day and leaving for work. That she wasn't going to.
She's going to the Met.
How creepy was it?
Right, sitting in the coffee shop. That's wild.
How creepy was it that Cliff was an OB/GYN who saw patients at home? Like, okay, we don't have to get into that. But
we don't gotta get into it.
That's the real creep.
Especially because we have to do a movie with him in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Everything about that show is tainted.
Yeah.
Everything about that show is tainted.
Yeah.
My God.
It's like I think it's one of the greatest TV shows of all time, and I can never watch it again. I tried.
Correct.
I really did.
Now, A Different World, you can pry that from my cold dead hands.
Yes, I haven't watched
not going anywhere. Not that first season, though. That first season.
Okay,
I always
can I
skip
say
the first
something
season.
about A Different World? I think,
yes, ma'am.
I think Dwayne was toxic though.
He was.
And so was Whitley.
And so was Whitley. They were both toxic.
Yes,
and then
they were perfect for each other.
Like it was looking at it with like my adult eyes. I was like, these two, she should have married that man. Like
no, she should not have.
And his groomsmen should have beat his ass.
They should have ripped that boy to shreds. Because I know if somebody pulled that bullshit at my wedding, the stomp out would have never ended. They'd still be beating that ass 20 years later.
They should have whooped his ass every time they saw him.
I feel like Dwayne wanted her to struggle for his love, and that other man was like, what they said the mall and the museum. She should have just been at the mall and the museums living her best rich life. Like
I was just about to highlight that, Nikki.
No. No, I hated that for her. Whitney, she needed all of the luxury, okay? He wanted her eating
she had already done that, been there, done that. She wanted to struggle for love, and that's what she did.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
And they came out all right. Didn't he become an engineer? No, he was a
After
professor.
he stole his best friend's project or invention, excuse me.
Do we need to do another drink and drag of Dwayne and Whitley?
I'm sorry.
It might happen.
AK, can you text me that? Because I'm not writing it down. I meant to, but I have too many windows open and my phone is over there. So,
well, we do need to wrap
I'm down
up.
for the new one too.
We do need to wrap up because it is 10:15. And
oh
wow.
Do you guys, Tanya, can you tell me which day on the calendar in March that we're going to do this? We're going to introduce a new 30 Tuesdays called 30 Tuesday Bouquet, where we're going to give people who don't get praised enough and acknowledged enough their flowers. And first up is Loretta Devine.
That's right.
And that will be March 24th.
March 24th.
She's going to be our inaugural 30 Tuesday Bouquet.
She deserves.
So we will get into that. The other 30 Tuesdays we have next week is Perfume, The Story of a Murder.
It's one of my favorite movies. I cannot wait.
And the week after that is Uptown Saturday Night.
Oh man, I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah, that's right, doing. Perfume, The Story of a Murder. It's actually one of my favorite books too. Patrick Suskind, and it's about perfume. There's a man who basically he wants to create the perfect scent, and I will just say that because it's very misleading. But after the colon says The Story of a Murderer.
Okay.
Yeah. One of my favorite movies. It's incredible.
And
it's cool because you turn it on and
God, train was that
train?
My train. It is.
Was it your train?
Oh, that means I'm gonna hear it soon.
Going past at the same time.
That means I'm gonna hear it soon.
I'm
Stephanie and I are neighbors.
The train, than Tanya, right? But I'm closer. Like, you can't see the train from your windows. I could like throw a stone and hit the train.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's and the casting in that movie is fun too. So if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. If you get your hand on the book, read the book too. It's maybe unlike anything that you've seen, but it also now reminds. I think that it unintentionally started was part of the movement of a certain type of editing in movies.
Okay.
Max and Stephanie. Ooh, shit. Do you have anything to plug? Max, I know you have a podcast, so
that I haven't recorded in a million. I think I'm going to relaunch it. I don't think I have the energy for editing a 2-hour show anymore. I think I'm going to just do
you need an editor?
You know, I do. I always have.
To no one. We'll chat.
We could talk about it because I don't have the energy to try to distill my ramblings, and there's a lot to say. I do still have a lot to say. I took a break after the elections. I took a break because I was like, I feel like I'm shouting into the wind, so I took a break. Yeah. But I am going to relaunch, and it's going to probably be more or less the same, but a little different.
And it's called Mostly Max and Other Things.
Other things.
Stephanie, do you have anything
to plug? Right? I bought a mic. And I've done nothing with it. It just sits on my desk. It's really pretty.
Why are you not using it right now?
Yeah, why is it not plugged in?
Okay. So first, I don't know how to work it.
Okay,
babes, plug
in. Right. Thank you, Tanya, for your non-judgmental eyes. Like, no,
I'll help you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Tanya's house and figure this out, and then we'll figure this out.
My audio interface is broken, but I should have a new one next week. I had to do USB tonight instead of XLR.
USB. Oh wait, real quick, because before we last thoughts about the movie. Like I know I said a lot about it, but you guys, anything?
Final thoughts, ladies.
Now watching it as a grown who's older than those women now, it basically reiterates that for Black ladies, your biggest love affair is with the homies. The people who are always going to be ride or die, whatever happens, your relationships, births, deaths, those people are going to come through for you. And those are the people who you carry throughout your life. And you get into stuff with them, you know, you side-eye them because bird shit, but they are your people. They're your people. And those are the folks you're going to look to. You're going to get old with them. If you're lucky, you get to get old with them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I've been lucky.
I love that.
Final thoughts?
I gotta
Stephanie?
agree with Max. Yeah, homies are forever. Men come and go. Let them sleep outside. No, I think in like again, like watching it as like in my with my adult eyes, it's like you realize like they had everything that they needed there. They just didn't know that they had it. So it's like,
Absolutely.
kind of picking up and realizing in the end, like we were all we needed. And then like community wise, women do better anyway, like community, like settings and all of it. Like we keep everything going. So
Yeah.
I think it just reaffirmed that like we are the community and they could sleep outside. I said what I said.
And don't accept anything less than what you're giving.
That part.
Because if you accept like, that cheap burger, that's what you're gonna get. If you demand filet mignon, then that's what you should get. And if you don't get it, buy your own fucking filet mignon, beloved. You don't need a man to buy it for you.
And you know what? It's okay to delete us that fetus. It's okay. Sometimes it's just the right
That's
choice.
also very 90s, by the way. There was never a chance that she was not going to have that child.
Right. Especially after already deleting a fetus. So
correct.
I just want
you
to
were
say,
supposed to like judge her
exactly.
for that.
You were supposed to
and
judge
I was
her.
like, so you didn't have the bum's child? I was like, you did that, girl. That's why you're successful.
Exactly.
And delete us that fetus, ladies.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody guilt you.
Make an angel.
Give it back to God.
Do it.
Give it back to God. It's wild.
Make an angel. My God.
Speaking of angels.
Wait, I
can't.
Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, man.
We love you.
I was in the middle of a Schitt's Creek rewatch, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I just say about that song? I don't know how many times I sang that song at the top of my lungs in front of a mirror with my sisters, like as if we had any idea, with all the emphasis, Oh my God.
I'm very certain a lot of underage girls were singing that song like they went through some things.
And soul at karaoke, y'all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Elite level karaoke songs on there. For sure. My jam was when it first came out. Because the first, I think the first single was the Shoop, Exhale. And I bought that song. I bought that EP and I wore it out.
Yeah. There was supposed to be more.
Really?
There was supposed to be more. And
too much coke?
Whitney just, I forgot what he said. I'll have to go back and find the interview. But there was going to be like another verse, and it just didn't get written because there was no time. And so she shoot the rest of the song. And he was like, it's only she could have done that.
True.
Only she could.
Very true.
Because
that was my shit until the rest of the things came out.
Right.
I wore that song into the ground because her vocals were
it's amazing. She had a good string of soundtracks,
It's called The Voice for a reason.
Yeah, back to back, because the year before she ran the table with The Bodyguard. God. And then the following year was Waiting to Exhale. So Whitney was on it. And then later on it was I've never seen it. The Preacher's Wife. I've never seen that movie.
Oh, we just did that. That was our Christmas stream. Aw. Well,
I have never encouraged cheating so much in my life. As when I watched The Preacher's Wife.
Yeah. It's like watch it and then watch our stream.
I will.
It was a good one. Yeah, totally worth the watch. It doesn't need to be a holiday. It's just, I think it held up well. And
the vocals were always vocaling. The microphone for that lady was on.
So actually, fun fact, she recorded all of her scenes live. She refused to lip sync.
Oh, I heard that.
That's why her vocals in the movie sound different than the soundtrack.
Interesting. Because Laverne from Laverne and Shirley did that movie, didn't she? what is her name?
I don't know.
Peggy Marshall. She was the director, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah. She talked about how they were doing a
They would
praise
just
and
not
worship
stop and how
scene,
they were doing praise and worship in the
and
middle
they
of
just kept
shooting,
going,
and she
and
just let the
let the
camera
run
go.
for like 30 minutes, and was like, I can't stop them. All
How
right, no,
could
for real,
you?
we have to like end the stream though.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
but
for real, for
Stephanie's
real.
getting compliments.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I got it off a sheet. $7. Matching earrings. Okay. I'm gonna buy another pair and keep it when this one changes colors. I'm so excited.
In summary, there's a good person out there for everybody if that's what you want.
And it might not be even, it might be a platonic bestie.
Mm-hmm.
Your soulmate might be your bestie.
And you know what? You might just find out you're gay. Try it.
Try it. Yeah.
Let her put her hand in it.
Soulmates,
See how it
plural.
works.
That's what I believe.
Plural. Plural.
Bump
There's not just one.
pocketbooks and see if you like it.
Swing swords. Swing
Swing
swords.
swords. See if you like it.
Yeah.
You know, throw a clam jam.
Dig tunnels.
Please.
This is
might
why
have
we
a
can't
beg.
end the stream. This is
I
y'all
beg,
fault
oh.
because
I'm gonna throw a clam jam. That's what I should call my Christmas
Oh
party.
God,
Christmas
please.
Oh my
clam jam.
God.
It's a Christmas clam jam now. Sorry.
Oh, happy belated half birthday.
Thank you. Yesterday was my half birthday. Cheers. to me.
Cheers.
now I gotta look up my damn half birthday.
I gotta look at my half birthday because August is not my half birthday at all. Because I had a party for my 50th last year in August, which I feel like I want to do that all the time now because that was fun.
It
Do
was a
it,
great
especially at a
time.
winter birthday. Do it.
Yeah, I'm a November girl. Nobody comes to my parties. It's always during Thanksgiving. Everybody's out of town.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's a pain in the ass. So I might be a summer party girl.
All right.
Well, good night
Last
to the
thing.
strangers.
Read our books. We're gonna do book club with Shui Ting.
Yeah, Shui Ting Ni is going to be covering Sinophagia, which is a book of Chinese horror. It's a collection of Chinese horror short stories.
She is an author and a translator.
Mm-hmm. Author, editor, translator, all three.
Author, editor, translator. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Bring your mimosas because it's gonna be brunch.
That's right.
It's an 11 a.m. show because she is in the UK.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Jackie. Ladies, don't go anywhere. We're gonna end the stream.
Thank you.
Good night and see you. Listen to a Night of the Kingdoms episodes. There should be a new one hopefully tomorrow from us. Hopefully. I gotta work, so I have to work. I'm sorry, I have a job. So, you know,
as if we don't.
No, I'm just saying I might get the episode up tomorrow.
Oh, right.
I'm working.
Promises.
I thought you were talking about curfew.
No. I mean, like, I can't make promises about when the episode's gonna be put up. So, yeah. All right. Good night, y'all. Cups down.